Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. And I'm here this evening to do the general weekly reading for the sign of Aries. Okay, so let's get right into our shuffle, shall we? Ask what is in store for the sign of Aries for this general weekly reading for the week of September 17th through to the 23rd, 2017. And what is up for the sign of Aries? Any Aries that's watching this video, what messages do you have for them? What can they anticipate in the coming week? What's up for Aries? Some good messages for Aries. Let's have a good reading. Reading with some heat. No, not yet. These are your cards. Okay, this is for Sun sign Aries. Please check out your moon sign, your rising signs, with my other videos as well, because sometimes they'll resonate a little bit more with you than your Sun sign will. Very first card, the Three of Cups, reunion. Haven't seen that one in a while. Your middle of the week, oh, the Page of Cups, imagination. And your mid to end of week, the Angel of the Ocean, healing. All right. This is a general reading. Please remember that for those of you that are new to the tarot community on YouTube. General readings are always free, but they may or may not resonate with you on a personal level. If you wanted something to be about you and specifically about you in your life, then that would require a private reading. The information, you can find that down below under the show more section. Please read through there once. And my email that I use for everything is found right there. Just ship me off an email and let me know. Three of Cups, beginning of your week. These cards are always dealt as well when the attention is put forth before the camera even goes on, that these cards all overshadow each other and connect for your week. So we've got a reunion coming up for some of you. I'm hearing, I don't know what's going on with it. There's a theme developing in the last 3 or 4 readings, and it's all about the past. It's reaching in the past. It's going back into the past. Past relationships coming into the present. But there may be a little bit of that going on here in this reading for you as well, Aries. People from your past holding on to old memories, wishes, pining away for somebody, and you wonder if they even know your name anymore, remember your name. But also what this card stands for, what So Says Tarot, is a gathering of friends and family. There's celebrations, end of summer weddings, reunions as well, and parties with those you love where you can actually just let your hair down and just be yourself. There's no pretension there. These are your people in your world. These are people where you really are just being yourself with them. Because we all have to carry around this persona, do we not? And behave and act a certain way. But when we get with the people that know us the best and we know the best, all that comes off. All pretenses are off. We're just ourselves. And this is just, first, I'm hearing for some of you too, is a great way to wrap up the end of summer with this going on as well, with reunions and weddings and whatnot being brought to the forefront. We got 12 bells. You know what? If I ever shoot the thing, I'll let you guys watch. Maybe springs popping out of it. It's just too loud for a small area like this. It's ridiculous. It's not my clock. Um, there may be a chance of romantic love on its way for some of you um, as well. Surprises, unexpected. And you know what? Reunions and get-togethers, weddings, family gatherings, this kind of thing. There's always a new face in the crowd, and it could be very, very likely that somebody's going to meet somebody at one of these events. Now's a good time for anybody that has any projects to finish up as well. We're coming up to the end of summer here very, very shortly. Um, any projects that you have on the go, now's the time to get them done. As to put yourself into the zone, get into the zone, tuck your head down and don't lift it till the job is done. For some reason, Tarot's bringing that to your attention. So you need to listen up and pay attention to that. Don't be slack about things that you've started and you're halfway through. Just get to it and get them done. You'll feel good about that when the project is complete. The advice is to be carefree and enjoy this time. And with those that make you laugh, be around people that make you laugh and you feel good about. That's how it's being highlighted off of this card as well. It's a really good card all the way around as far as people card and relationships go. This is a really great card to have come up in your reading, Aries. Keywords are celebration and friendship, healing, fun, flirtations, indulgences, and creativity is coming off this card as well. Your second card in the middle of the week is the Page of Cups. This whole reading is all about having fun in the best of ways because these two cards definitely are overlapping each other. They are connected. This is just a continuation of what this card is right here for you. Because this card's all about remembering to find your inner child and to learn how to be like a child, think like a child. We shouldn't really ever lose complete contact. It's appropriate to bring it out in certain situations where you can do that. You don't do that everywhere, but I mean, you can get away with doing that, and sometimes it's very appropriate. As a matter of fact, sometimes it's even called for. Somebody young or young at heart is represented by this page. Pages are always, for those of you new to tarot, always about bearers of messages being brought forth, bringing things of it. They're always carrying messages, and they're always a young person, male or female. Doesn't matter in this case. There's no gender assigned to it at all. But somebody very young or young at heart as well. This could be somebody older but young at heart, and they're a really, really good friend, and they're great people to be around. Some of you are going to be having a lot of fun with this page, put it that way, or they're bringing fun times to you. He also is going to be bringing and carrying with him messages of love. So somebody may get down on bended knee and ask for a hand in marriage, and there's no gender assigned there either. This could very well, it could be male, male, female, female, but it could be female on bended knee or male on bended knee. There's no gender assigned as far as that goes, so men, watch it. You may have a surprise coming. Projects are going to flourish. A project that you need to get your head down and get tucked into and get into the zone, that's going to turn out quite fine for most of you that have anything like this hanging. The advice of the card is to enjoy the lighter side of life at this time. And don't forget to find your inner child and play like a child and use your imagination. That's coming off. This is a very lighthearted card. There's no serious overtones with this card at all. The keywords are companionship, fun, outings, imagination, love news, and finances. So the big thing that I could say, if you had to take off of this card, is for those of you that are open to love and new romance, get back and sit back and wait for it. It's coming. There may be one or two that maybe shouldn't be or wouldn't or couldn't even be open to it, but lo and behold, something is going to happen to draw your attention in another direction. What you're going to do with that is well, remains to be seen, if anything at all, for those. But maybe you just needed a little boost and a little pick-me-up to remind yourself that you're still, a human being capable of being in love and capable of giving love and receiving love. Maybe that's what that's all about too. So your last card in this reading is the Angel of the Ocean, and she represents healing. And some of you do need to heal before moving on to new romance. But this card here could be what kickstart you, get you the kickstart out the gate. Okay? It's been a while since you've been out on the other side of the gate, and maybe that's what's going to really pique your interest. Wow, I actually felt a little twinge of attraction over this person. And no one's more surprised by that than you are. So when the healer pops up in your reading, she represents healing, of course, negotiations as well. She could be a manager of some kind, or a great manager, or a really, find yourself as a parent trying to smooth things over and manage the children, manage the household, manage the family. Is somebody may be recognized for doing such a wonderful, great job in that department alone. She's also the peacekeeper as well. So breaking down animosity among family members or children in general. You're going to need the patience of a saint. You're going to be tested in that area as well. For you peacekeepers out there, in any way, shape, or form, whatever that applies to, but patience is going to be needed, a lot of it. She tells you to look to your guides, all right, to show some, and like, how do I get through this situation? Ask, how do I get through this situation? I'm feeling a little lost, but I know the onus is on me to take care of this, and get this cleaned up and get this situation straightened away. So ask, put it out to the universe, put it out to your guides. What lessons have I learned in the past that could serve me right now in this situation? There's there's nothing really funny about a situation for somebody that I'm seeing, but it's chaotic, and somehow sometimes there's humor in chaos. That's what I'm picking up on. It's almost laughable, but it's not. You're going to be asking, saying, okay, you get me out of this one. You'll be looking up to your guides and up to the universe. Okay, come on, step up to the plate and get me out of this. How did I end up in this situation? I need help. Bring me the lessons that I need to get through this situation. You may experience something here when this is going on, but this is meant for somebody. Please remember, this is general reading. This is not going to apply to everybody that views the reading. Don't let yourself become overwhelmed by others at this time either. By their complaints. Like some people, like the kids, if you got children and they're complaining, don't let them overwhelm you. Don't let them walk all over you. Even those adults that act like children, yeah, there may be one or two of them floating around as well. But put your foot down. Keep it real, babe, as they say, right? Know that you're not alone. You're really not. You know what? If you ask for a little help, you may be able to delegate with somebody while you're dealing, because for some reason there's a situation going on for somebody out there. You're the only one that can deal with this and smooth things over and set things to right again. But you're feeling overwhelmed by it because of everything, all the other obligations you have to meet in your daily life while you're trying to deal with this. Delegate a few things that are off that scene, that are off scene, things that are behind you. Delegate a few things so that you can concentrate on the situation that you're going to find yourself dealing with, trying to keep everybody happy on an emotional level. Healing of past traumas comes to the forefront with this card as well, which is going to bring balance to your mind, to your body, and to your soul. So says tarot. Finances may need a little bit more attention right now. You may have to juggle the books at the end of the month. Know that you're being guided by your spirit guides, and your angels as well are coming to the forefront. This is going to be a demanding time for some of you, but you're going to get through it. Just use your intellect. Think about things in the intelligent way instead of an emotional way, and you will get through it. It'll make it easier too, because then you won't be an emotional basket case if you leave the emotions out of it, and try to be a little more standoffish and matter of fact about things and be realistic. You'll get through it, no problem at all. Your advice is work now to work out to yeah, just work on any opposites that are going on around you and existing in your life right now, okay? Um, and be patient and compassionate to those that maybe aren't up to speed with you and they're lagging a little bit in understanding. You're going to have to show a little more patience and be really compassionate with somebody. You are going to get everything done that does need to be done. There's no worries there at all. It'll all come together for you just based on your effort. Karma will be kind, believe me. Your keywords are balance. Reconciliation is in the cards as well. Patience and flow, compassion, finances as well, and angels. So angels is the final keyword on this card, and she is the angel of the ocean. So that, my dear Aries, was your reading for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you took something from it. I hope it helped guide you through. Just keep it real, stay solid, keep it together to get through the difficult moments, especially if you're the only one that can fix what's wrong and smooth things over. Remember, you're going to need the patience of an angel to smooth it, and children are being highlighted here. So you can't let them run all over you. You're the grown up here. So, yeah, think about those lines. You'll get yourself through it, no problem at all. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it gave you a hope, and it helps you to anticipate what might be coming at you, if it resonated with you at all. Also, as well, what am I forgetting here? What am I forgetting? You're my last reading of the night. My eyes won't take much more. Neither will my mouth. I'll start blurring my words up. But anyways, if you're, excuse me, there we go. Get that out. If you're looking for a private reading, I do offer the service. The information is found down below this video window in the Show More section. Please read through once if I haven't said that already. Did I already say that? Go to the Show More section. My email's there. Send it off if you want a private reading. I offer the service. Also, thank you to all subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Also, thank you to the YouTube subscribers that are forming the Bay of Fundy group on a Facebook, a closed and private group of like-minded individuals like me and like you. And we don't walk this path alone. We are together, and we are omni in this group. It's just a wonderful, wonderful. They're an incredible group of people, very caring and loving, and have their feet planted firmly on the ground. There are no flakes in there, believe you me. That's probably why who we are, because we deal with so much real life. Anyway, you're welcome to join us there. Also, Bay of Funny Fortunes can be found not only on YouTube and on Facebook, but on Google and Blogspot and Twitter as well. And if you're ever looking for me, you can always find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, or walking on the beach down below along the water's edge that hold the mightiest, highest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and the bountiful Bay of Fundy. And I'm always watching the tides slide in, and I'm watching them slide out, but I'm a high tide junkie. Therefore, you can always catch me waiting on the next high tide. I hope you're having a wonderful September. I hope you have a great week ahead, and I hope to see you back next week. Goodbye for now. Best out. Bye-bye.